Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Here's the punter, Jake Camarda, set to do the honors, and off we go now from Tampa. On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now Jones. Setting up a screen for Stevenson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Throwing Jones. And this is incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 32-yard line. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And room there to work it inside the 25. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Jones. He's got it complete to Aguilar. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. They'll try and run with Harris. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Damian Harris, a 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Patriots are on the board first here on the road in Tampa.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And that makes the score 7-0. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line. A little jet sweep to start the drive. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Oh, now Godwin with a chance to run it.
I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces.
They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, able to get the completion, but unfortunately not able to get the 3rd down conversion there on that play.
And I like how the defense approached that one. They knew where the first down marker was, and they decide whatever you want to have, you can. You're just not going to get the first down. Excellent tackling right there.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Fournette, a first down carry. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. 2nd and 5 now. Brady
To Evans on the slant. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try the right side here with Fournette. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It was Matt Judon that time who worked his way in to blow that play up. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off.
And the Patriots are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Back to throw. Jones. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Now Jones throwing on 1st down.
They set up the screen for Stevenson. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Stevenson now on 1st and 10.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Here's Stevenson.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Harris, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the 2nd quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays, because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's essentially what you're going for right now. That spot of the field, call one of those and go get 6.
Jones will sneak it, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
Mac Jones
scoring on the sneak from a yard out.
And the Patriots' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
4th and goal, and they just tell the leader of this offense to sneak it in there, and he got it done.
Yeah, all you're trying to do is follow the wedge that's created in front of you. Center, guards, tackles, just get low, fire out, and you get low right behind them and get it over the goal line.
They'll try and throw for it. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Mike Evans, 64 yards. And the Bucs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. Brady will look to throw for it. And he will get into the end zone. So that shaves 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Here's Jones on 1st down.
He'll get this into the hands of Stevenson.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in.
Trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. The final shot before break. Jones. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Jacoby Myers, as time expires in the first half.
And the Patriots will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter. Takes it at the 7.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. There he goes, left side. He will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Can't get to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this one too low.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
On second down, this is Harris.
And space tough to come by there, as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Off play action. Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
So after the big play on fourth, here's first and 10.
He'll let this go for the end zone. Touchdown! Devontae Parker, 42 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Circle that drive, because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes, because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Folk connects on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel...
And he fires one that's intercepted.
It's Kyler Duggar who picks it.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
That offense trying to erase that deficit, get a little bit closer here, and climb back into this game in the third quarter. Instead,
oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. This is caught by Evans. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the third quarter from Tampa.
Again, it's Brady. And Brady, the tight end's got it. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown.
Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Buccaneers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Brady's going to look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So they do get it. And the 2 points. Now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. And that almost makes it a brand new ball game. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Pretty important third quarter drive for it, and momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jamel Dean, and the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10
at their own 28-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Underneath, he's got Brady. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Throwing on first down is Brady. Underneath, he's got Brady. And some space here.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
So into Pats territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Brady's throw taken in by Evans here.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 44 yards.
And the Bucs take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Pats at the line, ready to go. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
Open receiver here, complete, it's Parker. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Looking to throw, Jones. That's caught by Myers.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Jones on 1st and 10. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
Back to throw again.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal. because just a few plays ago, it looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Jones now throwing on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready.
Mike Evans, he's going to go. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The fourth touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady.
And the Bucs have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter.
And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is... The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now Jones. Oh, wide open, complete. The 20. Touchdown, Patriots. Devontae Parker with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Patriots have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth.
But they certainly aren't afraid to dial up the long ball, and fans dig the long ball. And they absolutely needed it, and guess what? They got it. How about that?
And now two-point conversion away from tying this game up. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
Taken from about the 12.
And there he goes again. 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. He returns the kick 88 yards to the house. And the Buccaneers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. A big-time special teams play here in the fourth quarter to extend their lead.
And coaches preach it all the time. If you can score on special teams, your chances of winning the game really jump up in a big way. Now, I'll let our analytics friends quantify it and give us the exact numbers, but that's what coaches talk about all the time. That extra momentum, that extra bounce you get from a special team score.
I don't have any analytics friends. Those are your friends.
I'll claim them.
So they try to make it a two-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A two-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a two-score deficit.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Throwing, Jones. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he returns it